With us now is Paine Parks of Grand Forks Red River for the 2022 player profile here of the North Dakota Shrine Bowl. And Paine, first and foremost, congratulations on being nominated. When you heard that, hey, I have a chance to play one more high school game and don the Rough Rider colors one more time, what was just kind of going through your mind?
It felt good just being able to strap up the helmet one last time and put on those colors and get to be able to play in a pretty historic game throughout the state and have one last chance to compete with some friends that I know on different teams. So I'm excited and it should be a lot of fun.
Take us through Grand Forks. You mentioned about playing with some guys, Grand Forks Central, Grand Forks, whatever, the Cushman Classic. I know there's maybe no love lost sometimes on the field, but you get to play with one or two nights. You get to play with some other guys across the, what was the EDC Class A, Class AA this past year? How fun is that to kind of have that chance and take us through the rivalry a little bit?
It's great. Like we'll never forget like all the games that we've had in the past, but being able to play with guys like Sam at Sam Strandell at Central and my teammate Garen here at Red River, it's going to be a lot of fun. And then all the Fargo guys, I know them just from playing against them in basketball and football, all these through middle school and high school. So it's going to be fun to finally share the field with them on the same side and not going up against them.
For you, Paine, once you're done with the Shrine Bowl, kind of the high school career then is officially a little bit more behind you. So what's the next couple of steps once you get to August and September?
Since I'm in state, I'm eligible to go start working out up at UND in June. But the class of 2022, like all the recruits are coming up and after the 4th of July. So we'll get introduced to the program, meet all the guys and get like situated in our living. And then we start from there, and then the grind starts, and then we got fall camp in August, and then it's coming faster than I thought. It felt like it was going to take a while, but it's already almost here. So it's kind of crazy.
What kind of stood out about UND in terms of going to the next level, and what just made it feel like the right fit for you?
Well, I've known all the coaches like basically my entire life. From going up from like elementary camps and middle school camps, and then 7-on-7s. And then I did the flagship camp there last summer, and just having a familiarity with the coaches and especially Bubba. And then I know some of the players up there, and it's close to home. It's right at home basically. So I think it was a pretty easy decision to make, and I'm glad I made that decision.
So, Paine, for you, you've been through this now a couple of years, walking in your footsteps. If you could go back to, an 8th grader or a freshman who's kind of getting into the swing of things a little bit more in terms of their high school journey, what would be some advice that you would kind of give them?
Just keep working hard through no matter what, especially when you're younger. It's going to be harder to get into like specific like spots or like starting jobs or roles, but to just keep working and grinding every single day. It's only going to benefit you, and there's going to be ups and downs, but all that hard work is going to pay off, and just enjoy the moment. That's what I'd say to someone that's just kind of getting into like the high school experience.
Hey, final thing for you before I let you go. Were you superstitious? Did you have to have a certain pregame meal or listen to certain music before you kind of got in the zone a little bit? Pain, anything of that nature come to mind?
For sure. So especially for home games, since we were in town, like we would all go get a sub. Doesn't matter where we go, to Firehouse, Jimmy John's, Subway, it didn't matter. We'd always get a sub together, and then we'd go to the field and just stretch out, throw around. But right before the game, like moments leading up, we'd always get super like turned in the locker room. Like the lights would be out. We had some LED strips, some red ones, and then we'd have like loud music playing. So that's definitely one thing I'm gonna miss for sure. But those are definitely memories that will carry on forever, and I'm glad I had them.
So with the sandwich, did you have a particular kind of sandwich? Was it always like a 3 meat, or was it veggie style, or was it just kind of dependent on the day?
I mixed it up. Like I'd get some meatballs sometimes, and then I'd get some steak and cheese, but just get some meat in there, get some protein in there before the game. But no, it really didn't matter that much to me. I just loved going to the sub shop with all the guys and just enjoying the day with them. So
hey, Paine, thanks so much for your time and best of luck at UND come the fall. Okay.
Yep. Thanks for having me.